Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kara and I'm gonna be taking you guys through my tiny studio apartment and show you, oops, sorry, clothes on the bed, but show you what I'm gonna be doing today to stay entertained and use household items to make delicious things that taste really good and boost our immunity. Lego! First things I was gonna do was work out and make it a fun little routine that incorporates some dance, but my yoga mat is in my car, which is down 6 flights. Don't want to take the elevator because it has a lot of germs. So the first exercise is going to be stairs. Here we go. Okay, grabbing the yoga mat, don't see people. This is self-isolation. 3 more steps, but I made it to my floor, number 6. Now we're gonna get working out for real. My mat's a little dirty, so I'm using this, which is a peppermint essential oil towel to clean it. And I love these, especially for cleaning yoga mats.
Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind, out of my mind. Wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, too many times. My love, he makes it feel like nobody else, nobody else. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And if you're under him, you ain't getting over him. I got no rules, I count them.
So it's about 11:20 and I didn't eat breakfast this morning. I only had a hot chocolate because I was not that hungry and I ate pretty late last night. It's breakfast time and I'm making what I have every day, but a little different. I usually just do oatmeal and like milk dried right away, but I'm actually gonna cook it today. I'm gonna be making porridge. So I'm using rolled oats. Steel cut oats are actually the healthiest. Rolled oats are also good, but you wanna make sure you don't use instant oats because that strips out all the nutrients. The cool thing about oats is that you can make them different every single day. They taste amazing and they have a lot of nutrients in them. So they contain a lot of fiber, and fiber promotes weight loss because it strips fat from your body as it goes through your system and it makes you full for longer. And then they also have antioxidant and anti-inflammatory properties. And then you can add fruits and berries, which also have antioxidants. So it's a great way to make a really nutrient-dense bowl for breakfast. I love oats. Making the oats, I got very sidetracked because I was trying to make caramelized bananas for the oats and it failed. So I have this mess of stuff, which is fruit, coconut flour, baking soda, raisins, mulberries. I put it in a mini bread pan and I'm gonna shove it in the oven and see what happens. But this is what self-quarantine is all about, experimentation. I'm gonna start reading. My favorite thing in the world to read is romance. And I'm really happy that I'm on a break from school because I have time for that. But I'm also excited to read some other books that I got. And the first one is this, Eat for Life by my papa. And I'm very excited to read this because it has all the newest nutritional science that he doesn't talk to me about on a day-to-day basis in normal life. So I'm excited to actually read it. And then I'm gonna be reading the Home Edit, which essentially tells you how to be better at organization, and living in this studio apartment is important. So I'm very excited to read that one. I'm gonna take a lot of this time to organize my things. And then I have a few others that I figured I would share. This one I'm excited to read. It's called The Beauty Chef Gut Guide. So it's some nice gut-friendly recipes, and I'll probably modify a few. And then I'm excited to read this one too. It's the One Pot Vegetarian. I've just been enjoying like flipping through it and seeing all of the pictures. And then I'm really excited to read this one, The Power of Now. What's better than right now, this very moment? I'm all about living in the moment. I'll let you guys know how these books are. I would love to do a book share if anyone's interested, so just comment below and let me know. It's so beautiful right now. I think the main thing to do is if you're feeling like you're trapped, to just come outside and take a walk, because that's allowed. It's a little eerie, which can be weird, but I really recommend it. I feel so much better. Next activity. Making my dinner, which was very, very easy. All I did was cut up some veggies that I already had in my fridge and put them in a bowl. And so here is the bowl. Very excited to eat it. This is a go-to salad for me. So underneath is butter lettuce and romaine lettuce, sauteed mushrooms. I like to cook those in balsamic vinegar with garlic powder and onion powder. This is diced up beets by Love Beets. They're so delicious. This water here actually is the juice from the beets with the water. That's why it's this color. Can't let any nutrients go behind. And then the glaze is a balsamic glaze that I get at the grocery store. And you have to make sure when you buy balsamic glaze that it doesn't have any added sugar, because I've noticed actually in the ingredients of a lot of them, there's cane sugar. So I always check the ingredients on balsamic glaze because it's such an easy thing to eat without it. Oh, and I forgot to mention that there's also hemp seeds on here. When you eat nuts and seeds with the salad, it enhances the body's absorption of fat-soluble nutrients that you get from the greens. So you get added benefits when you also eat your greens with nuts and seeds. You actually get 5 to 8 times the amount of anti-cancer phytochemicals when you eat them together rather than separate. So it's an easy thing to do, and hemp seeds are delicious. They look pretty, it's awesome. And then the other thing is mushrooms. You always want to cook your mushrooms. Mushrooms have a toxin in them that can be carcinogenic. So when you cook the mushrooms, that toxin cooks off. It's just important to keep that in mind. Balsamic glaze after the photo. Dressing that baby up. This is what I'm having after dinner. This is an ice cream sandwich that I made with cashew butter in the middle, blackberries, frozen cherries, and the bread that I made earlier. It actually tastes so good, but did not turn into bread. It's more like a crumble, but I'm still excited to eat it. The last thing I'm gonna do today is make a hair mask based off of household items so that you wouldn't have to go to the store to get something if you wanted to do this hair mask. I'm using 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, 1 avocado, and 1 banana. And while I have mine sitting in, I'm gonna take an Epsom salt bath because it really relaxes your muscles, and I learned how great it is for you in hydrotherapy this quarter. So I'm excited for that. Just relax. I'm tired. How this does my hair. Okay, so don't mind my crazy hair right now, but this mixture, that's for like thick hair. I would say only use 1 tablespoon of coconut oil if you have thinner hair, but I have like really thick, dry hair because I dye it and it's just really dead. Now that I look like Alphaba from Wicked, green hair if you haven't seen it, I'm ready to take my bath. This is my bathtub, it's so cute, I love my shower curtain. I'm gonna be using 2 cups of Epsom salts for the whole bath. You wanna have enough Epsom salts to really get the benefits, which is to help your sore muscles and just to make you relax and sleep better. I actually learned all about the different baths you can take in hydrotherapy, and the only one that I had done in the past was Epsom salt baths, and I love it, but I wanna start doing different kinds, or this is the one I'm using. So I'm gonna do that and I'll see you guys later. It's so soft. I can't believe the treatment actually worked. So last night it was very dry. I was nervous. I was gonna have to tell you guys I hated it, but the frizz is contained so much more than normal. And it's actually soft. I just can't get over it. But this is what it looks like now that I actually did it and it's not all creased from the night. It's very soft. It's time to go on a hike.